Ooh, I'm live. It
Hello.
says I'm live. Hold on. Now let me bring everybody up. There's everybody.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi
people.
guys.
How are you?
Welcome
It's
in.
not here in
Welcome in.
California.
We're here to have some fun tonight and sell some glass.
Yay,
We
glass.
just thought we'd pop on and do another sisterhood of glass.
Yep.
Excited.
Now the only thing is my glass is not as cute as theirs.
You have good
I have
glass,
glass.
Maria.
They said glass, and
glass.
I brought glass.
Glass.
You can bring glass. You can. It's glass, but it's pottery and it's whatever.
No, it's just
porcelain.
glass.
It's
Yeah,
just,
because
to
there's
me,
stuff
it's all
here
kind
that
of glass.
there's stuff
This
here
is
that I
fun.
just acquired that.
Hi,
Gotta
Gino.
go.
Hi, Gina.
Oh, so let
Hi,
me scroll
Gina.
back right quick and say hi to Ashley and to Mary Ellen.
Hi, Ashley. Hi, Mary Ellen. Hi, brother. Hi, Gina.
My brother up, and
Hi,
there's brother
everybody.
Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Hi.
Haru. We're
Hi.
just
I
gonna
think
have
I'm
some fun
subscribed to Matt,
tonight.
but I'm not subscribed to your hubby, Yumi. So I'll do that
Oh,
later.
Just
My
one
phone
of
is
them.
on the my phone is on the thing right now. My phone's been acting
There's
up.
the other one.
Like,
hi, Rachel.
He's down there.
hello, Leslie,
whoops.
Rachel.
Hi, Leslie. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Leslie.
We got Zoe over there. We got Zeus back here because Daddy's not here to keep him company.
Oh,
Yep.
Hi, Mom.
My cat's laying down right there. She's snoozing away on my shoe because that's what cats do.
And Julian
Yeah.
just went outside.
Yep.
yes. Yeah,
I
because
figure
there's
at
too
some
much
point right in
stuff
the
going on. See,
yeah,
my
right in
next
the
door
middle of the
neighbor,
auction, she'll jump on me.
my next door neighbor is gone. He's not home yet, but he has a fascination with my neighbor. When he opens because he'll come in and walk into the laundry room to drop off his dirty clothes. Julian just wants to be over there with him, and I'm like, he didn't even know I had a cat. I'm like, he goes, "Do you know there's?" I go, "That's my cat. Don't touch him."
You know, Mary Ellen, if they get too quiet, that's when you start wondering what are they doing.
That's when you
Yeah.
better worry.
That's when you gotta
Yep.
worry. You start looking around like,
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, who's ready for some glass?
Yep.
like I'm not ready. Oh, I figured this shirt was appropriate for tonight. It's like giddy up, sprinkle farts. There's chaos to spread. That's my kitty Quee. I mean, not Quee. That's Pixie. I have
Uni,
a
I
black
love
cat.
that.
I
love
thought
that.
you
I
would.
don't know where you got this, but I love it.
I thought you would. I loved that when I saw it.
Did you make these or you ordered them?
No, I bought them. I've had them for a good
Oh my
while. I
gosh.
didn't get that many of them, so I only send them out every now and then.
Oh,
But I love that one. Oh, no,
yeah.
she got a hold of a whole box of Kleenex.
That one does that all
Yep.
the time.
My cats used to do
Yep.
that, or they'd get the toilet paper.
She's a paper fiend. If I leave a box in the floor, she'll shred it and then eat it.
Well, that's Julian yesterday. He was like, "I go, where'd this cat go?" And I had been rearranging, so I had this box, and he was inside the box, and he had flopped one of the flaps because I had folded the flaps in, and he was hiding in there. And today he wanted to shred the box apart, but I'm like, wait a minute, there's stuff in there. You
Yeah.
know, because my friend
Mine
gave me
likes
a
to
bunch
pull
of
the
stuff.
tape off. Hi, Mom.
Hello.
There's the mom, sister.
Mother. Yes, I said hi
Is
to
that
her.
Patty?
Also.
Is that
I didn't
Patty?
see.
Hello,
I
Mom.
didn't see.
Yep.
Well, alrighty, guys. In case you don't know who I am, I'm Unimagique, and hey, we're on my channel this time. It's oh my gosh. Next to me, I got Sister Angela. We're usually on her channel, and right below us, we have Maria from California. Yay!
Love you guys. Thank you.
Yay!
Fun.
Yep. So I'm in Arkansas. Sister's in Oklahoma. Maria's in California.
Yep.
We all use PayPal. We all use pirate ship. Yes, you need the glass freak. Shh. It's a secret. Nobody knows that. They can't tell. They don't know. It's an addiction.
It really
I
is.
saw a squirrel the other day when I was out because I had like a couple of hours to kill. And I saw a squirrel. I'm like, I'm gonna pick it up for Angela. But when I picked it up, half the tail was gone. And I'm like, nope. If it's just like a little scratch or something, okay. But when it's like that, nope.
Yeah, I got her a big, heavy, huge glass squirrel, and when I got it, a little bit of the tail was broken, but I told her about it. I'm like, I'm still gonna give it to you, but just be aware there's a chip on there. Yeah, but I mean, it's heavy as heck.
Yeah, this is the big one Maria sent me.
Nice.
Yeah, that one I think is in perfect condition, but this one was bigger than that.
It's awesome.
And it was that same color, but it was speckled, but half the tail was gone. And I don't know why they put that on the. They should have a table with stuff that people wants to fix.
Yeah. You know? Some people like doing it, or they like doing other things, and they'll those are rare.
I'm fascinated. Since I was like 4 or 5 years old, my mom used to get mad at me and my dad because I love glass. I used to pick up they used to have we lived down this little dirt road, and people would dump like stuff, and I would pick up. And one time I got cut, and that's my mom said, "See, I told you, you're gonna cut yourself." But I would pick like glass or ceramic or whatever pieces. Mm-hmm. I've always been fascinated with that. Always.
Yep.
I just don't have the room.
It's beautiful.
You know? Yep. My friend today, she was like, because she came over the other day and I don't have couches, and she wanted to give me some couches. I'm like, nope. But why? They're almost brand new. And I'm like, no, because I'm getting rid of stuff so that I can paint. You know, once I'm done with all my stuff, I'm just gonna have my 2 China hutches in my Oak Entertainment Center, and everything is going to be shoved in the middle of the living room, and we're going to paint.
Yep, that's an Oklahoma shirt.
Yeah.
Oklahoma. That's supposed to be hearts. Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm just wearing a plain workout shirt because when it's hot over here, if I could, I'll go butt naked, but can't.
That would be a show in itself.
Yes. But you know, I have no girls, but I have my scars across my chest. That's why it makes me cry. Because, you know, when you're taking a shower and you see that, that's a reminder. And look what I got, guys, for my sisters and my brother.
That's her superpower.
Yep.
Yes.
The survivor.
I have another one. I have a Starbucks one that my friend wanted, and they should give it to me because every year when they do the survivor luncheon, the end of the year, she goes with me, and she won. There was drawing, and she won something.
Yeah. I'm the same way every time I see the scar across my belly. I am like, that scar has saved my life. They caught the cancer, they got it out of me, and it saved my life. So that's what who cares if I can't wear a bikini or can't have a pretty stomach?
Yes.
I'm alive.
Yes.
That's the most important.
Well, I had a scar across my belly, not for the same reason, but when I had my 3rd child, I had to have emergency C-section because, you know, the water got broke the day before. You know, we all have kids, and all of a sudden, you know, I was turning purple, and the baby was turning purple, and the doctor said, "Let's go now." It was 6 o'clock at night, and
that's how I was with Brianna.
Yep, it's a badge of honor. Honestly, it's the fact that you fought and you survived, and like in the case of a C-section, the baby was brought out and survived.
And she was so tiny, and she's the one that I was talking to you earlier. She's in, you know, right now she's 36 years old, you know, and she was so tiny, and now she's not a big girl, but, you know.
But she's all grown up.
She's healthy, yes, and the mom of 2 kids, 2 girls. Yeah, John. Beauty is inside. Yes. Yes.
I'm
I just
listening to
wish,
hubby
like,
make cookies.
sometimes people will sit there and complain and this and that and you know, by having cancer or by going through this, and I always shout back at them, but you're surviving. Who cares? I don't care. I don't have boobs anymore. I don't need them.
That's
you know,
what.
but I fought twice, and I fought like a girl. And I just found out somebody, and I called her last night and I said, listen, because she's my daughter's age. She was born. She's a daughter of my friend that just passed away. And so what happened was, in 1981, I was pregnant, and then my friend got pregnant, and then her mom, one day out of the blue, wanted to go with me to the to my, you know, gynecologist. Well, she was pregnant. So first my daughter Christina was born, and then Sandra was born, and then Sonia. Well, I just found out that she has cancer, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna die. I want to be buried. And I called her and I says, listen to you. Listen, you
That will
are
kill you quicker than anything.
because her mom, they wanted her to have an abortion. They did not want her to have it because she was already old. I mean, this lady was old enough to be my mom, and here she was, you know, and I was already in my 30s something or 20 something, you know. But she survived, and this lady just, you know, barely passed away. And the daughter is, and I'm like, no, you're a gift from God. You know.
Fight.
That's right.
Yep.
All right. Well, are we ready to get started, ladies?
Sure.
Yes.
Anybody want to go first?
I can go first.
Oh, yeah, go first.
No, you can go first.
No. Just remember, I have to be at around 5:30, 5:40. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, just remind us. I'll go first. I don't care.
It don't matter.
I'll go first.
No, yeah, you go first. That's fine. Because whatever I don't show, I can next time.
Oh no, I'll go first. That way I can type for you, Maria. So we'll sandwich you. I'll go first. You go second, and Angela will go third.
Okay.
Because remember, Angela, they leave the best for last.
That's right.
Right. All righty. Okie dokie, guys. We's gonna get started. We's gonna have some pretty stuff tonight. Some of it you may have seen before. Some of it you may not have seen. I forgot. I don't have YouTube up tonight, so I'm actually typing in StreamYard. So it will take me even another minute. I'm like, whoop, I was ready to go to this side to type, and it's on this side. This will be a buy it now of $18 whole. It is, there it is. It is a little bluebird of happiness. It is the candle holder or the votive holder. He's beautiful. He has no chips, cracks, or flea bites, and he is signed on the bottom, and it's always hard to see it on here. Come on, get into focus there. There you go. Leo Ward, 1993. So this is vintage. It's 1993. I don't think he glows. I don't remember if he does or not. Some of them do, some of them don't. He has a little faint green glow to him, but I mean, you know, 90s. They used it. They put a little of magnesium in there, or manganese. Why do I keep saying that wrong? I keep saying magnesium instead of manganese.
Maybe you think they need some calcium. I don't know.
I don't know, right? But he's gorgeous. He's the little chunky bird instead of the thinner, smaller bird.
Oh.
It will hold a votive. I don't have any votives. The closest I have is a squirrel. But you can see the squirrel fits on there.
I'm laughing.
Like
I have plenty of little tea lights and photos in my fridge.
Yep. I had some, and they always disappear off of my thing. But let's see. Let's give a measurement right quick. And I'll
next time you buy something from me, Uni, I'll put some in your box. Just a couple.
Okay.
Because I have the ones from like Party Light.
Uh-huh.
But I have to keep them in the fridge because it's so hot here. It melts. Everything melts.
I have some, I don't know, and all my craft supplies that I need to dig out and sell. Let's see, all the way across, this is 4.5 inches. And then in height, the little bird is about 2 3/4 inches tall. But he's pretty, and if you're looking for a bluebird of happiness, again, it's signed Leo Ward, 1993. Watch, I'm showing the wrong spot probably.
No, you're showing it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. But if there's no interest, we will pass on Mr. Bluebird, and he will go to a safe spot. Oops. Well, here you go. Yesterday you were doing pisas and I'm doing paz.
Like paz.
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 Que tengan
Paz
paz.
y amor.
Yep. Paz y amor.
Paz y amor.
Paz y amor. Y unicornios.
Yes.
I ain't lost all of my Spanish yet.
Yep.
I was so used to it for years and years and years, speaking both, and then, moved away and didn't have a lot of people to speak Spanish to, talk to my dad every now and then. But so now I'm like, I'll be speaking in Spanish, but thinking in English, or thinking speaking English and thinking in Spanish.
Yes.
It gets confusing.
Yeah.
Very, very confusing. And then I stutter. I stutter more in Spanish than I do in English. Who knows why? Oh, see here, I think I'm typing again, and I'm not typing. Welcome to the Unicorn Freak Show.
It's your channel.
I was going to say a bad word. I was going to say a bad word, and I said freak instead.
I'm proud of you.
I was behaving. All right. This is a whole $30 for this set. Starting bid. I have one cup, and it is anchor hawking. It is block optic, and I have one salsa.
Nice.
And then I have another cup and another salsa. So it's 4 pieces. It's 2 saucers and 2 cups for $30 whole starting bid.
Wow.
It is the anchor hawking block optic. And yes, they glow. They glow, 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 glow.
Yeah, I'm going to share something with Uni. I won a couple years ago. A friend had a neighbor had a yard sale or estate sale. And what was left, the brother gave it to me. And there was one of those in there, cup and saucer. Guess how much I sold it for? Because I didn't know about it. $5.
You probably sold it real cheap, like $5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I sold for $5. Oh, there's Gina. Yeah,
Gina,
I didn't know.
30?
I didn't know it glow at the time until afterwards.
Yeah,
That's
let
also
me go all over these again, because last time,
That's beautiful.
there is the itty bittiest little flea bite right in here. You can feel it more than you can even see it. You can barely just see it right there.
Yep, Joe, glow, Gina, glow.
They know I like my glowies, man. Gina and Rachel both have bought glowies for me.
Yes. I only own one glowy, and it was the person that sent it to me probably didn't even realize. It's a votive cup. That's it.
But these are beautiful. And people put these up so high. I get it. They're highly collectible. But I've never liked to get something like this. I want everybody to be able to afford to have something like this. So I don't price myself insanely high. I mean, hubby and I go all the time. We go to different places, and they would have these priced up at $25, $30 for one set.
Right.
Yep.
And I'm like, but if you want somebody to really get into collecting and doing stuff like this, I get that you want to make money, but there's a way to make money and not charge something crazy, you know?
Or sometimes I come across that they have it so high, and then all of a sudden, people handled it, and there's a chip or a crack, then they bring the price down. Well, no, thank you. I don't want it.
Right.
Here
But
they
if
do
there's
that
no other interest.
With the all the, what do you call it? I forget now, Limoges. Where I go thrifting, there's a lot of Limoges pieces. Each plate they went $30, $40, $45. And the other day I was in there, And they have one for $5, but it's got a big old crack. It's about to come apart. Well, I don't want it.
Nope, sister calling it down. Thank you, sister.
I love when your sister does that. Because all the tapping of the typewriter, the keyboard.
That is so to Gina. Thank you, Gina. Oh, we try and do that all the time. We try to cover each other's butts and make sure, you know, if one or the other. Okie dokie, come here, you little friend here.
I can't store it either.
In the right little box.
Congratulations.
To show you how excited I was today, I was making lists for where sister and I are going to go on Saturday.
Yay.
So I have it all ready. Okay, these are some, I don't think I have brought these, or I may have brought these once way back when.
Okay.
Let me get them all together. And this is my third item on this round. I love these. I'm sure people have seen these before. Oh gosh, I'm getting tossed up in my head. It is a 3-piece set. And actually, I can even throw in a 4th little piece to it. I would have to grab it out. It's going to be a starting bid of $20. But if you like mid-century modern, this is for you. This is Blendo. Blendo's a distinct thing. You'll see this all over there. They've got it in orange. They've got it in yellow. They've got it in the pastel colors and whatnot. This is in awesome condition. It does need a little wipe down because I've had it sitting for a while because I haven't brought it out. I had it in my other booth for a good long while and then brought it home. And I think I might have showed it on one show months ago. And then just it's kind of been back in the thing. What I love about this is you can see the little handle. It meets, but not completely. So there's some interest there. The gold is in awesome condition. That is my inventory sticker on there. But the gold is in great condition. It does show a little bit of wear here and there, but not bad. But it does come with 2 glasses. And these are the taller glasses, not your smaller juice glasses. And it is that beautiful blue, that turquoisey, or I guess sky blue. It's just a gorgeous set. And like I say, I do have a matching little tiny bowl. And I'm saying color-wise match that I can add into this. So make it a 4-piece set. Because that bowl is just going to be lonely without its friends here. This pitcher. There's nothing wrong with it. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. It's in stellar condition. It is 11 3/4 inches tall. The mouth opening is about 4 1/4 inches. From handle to the opposite side, it is about 8 inches wide. The 2 cups are 5 1/4 inches tall and about 3 1/8 inches wide. Uh-oh, Mary Ellen's like, dang it, $20. But yes, there is a little bit of wear on the gold again, that being the age. These, I believe, are about 1950-ish. What I like is the way the color is graduated. You go from your clear glass into almost a little frosted glass and then down into the blue. Beautiful. And there you can see right through. Hi. Same thing with this. Hello.
So
hello.
cool.
But I do like the top. I like the fluted, how it's put in. It's just awesome. And like I say, Mary Ellen, if you want that little blue bowl, I'll include it with this. I think it was maybe a chip dip bowl because they did do the chip and dip sets. I know Anchor Hawking had them, and that's probably the most common one you'll see is the Anchor Hawking, and it's kind of fluted, and then it has a little metal stand, and then there's the little dip bowl.
Right.
Blendo did very similar, although theirs were more linear like this, or round. They didn't flute it. So I will include that in there. So if there's no other interest, we can call that down to Mary Ellen. Oh. And I will make sure to include that bowl.
going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Mary Ellen.
Thank you, Mary Ellen. It's going to a good home. Yay, it's not going to sit here all lonely anymore. Hey, you forgot about me because I was looking around for stuff today and I was thinking, what can I bring today? Since this was kind of last minute. And I looked over and they're like, hey. And that was my 3 guys. So we will bring up Maria next.
Okay.
All righty.
Guys. I'm just gonna say really quick, I'm gonna whatever if I sell today, it's gonna be invoiced towards the end of the week. In my next sale after today, I'll be back on Saturday for a book sale here on my channel, California Thrifter, and then I'll be back on Monday with the sisters and Brother John celebrating my birthday. I'll probably be crying. Anyway, this is something. This is excellent. I brought it up the other day. This is going to be a starting bid of $6. Now, let me explain something. There's nothing wrong with this stuff that I have. If there's a flaw, I will let you know. This is stuff that I've had that either thought I was going to use it, but what this is a 4-piece, 12-ounce. They're good for desserts or appetizer.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, those are
and
pretty.
They're still in the box. They're still in the box, and they're from Turkey. They still have the label on it, and I'm not gonna say that because I butchered it. Okay.
Nice.
Now, the reason I put that $6, if you guys can buy it, you'll need to clean it because I've already broken too many pieces, and it's not worth it. It hasn't been out of the box. Other than it just has like a little bit of like whatever.
Dust is free.
Dusty.
Yep.
Dust is always free.
Yes.
That's a great deal for 4 dessert glasses for $6.
Yes.
And the only thing you need to do is wash them, and they come in their original box.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I already, and you guys will see something else. There was more, and they broke. So this, you get all 4 of them in the box. And if you guys bought from me before, I do open boxes too. Okay.
A great deal.
Yep. That's what they look like. They're beautiful, and they're made in Turkey. Okay. But if there's nobody interested, I'll set that aside. We'll set it aside.
Right.
Okay. My second item. Now you get a set of 8, starting bid at $8. Okay. Yeah. Starting bid at $8. And what it is, I brought them out one time and then forgot I had them. But it's these like sherbet. I think they're called sherbet cups. I call them champagne glasses.
Champagne
Crystal. And you get a set of 8. Originally, I had 12, but I broke them. So, yeah, these have been cleaned. And for my safety, I put them in a box. But they're all in there wrapped in bubble wrap and between bubble wrap and stuff. So let me show one that doesn't have the tape on it but see, they're nice and clear. They are crystal. They are a little bit heavy. But again, this is stuff. I don't have a bar. I don't have use for it. My daughter, the last one that moved out of the house, they have their own stuff. So, and I don't have use for it. And I'm trying to make things, make room for the stuff that I love.
So is that $8 for all 8 of them?
Yes. Starting bid for $8. It's like $1. It's like
That's
$1
a glass, and they look like EAPG.
Yes, they do.
They are 19th century Imperial Star and File EAPG, and they're supposed to be. I forgot. Somebody told me that they're. If you put them in the sun, they're supposed to turn purple.
They'll get the sun purple. Yeah.
Manganese.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what it is. You get all 8 of them. And before I brought them out again, I made sure I found the box, to put them in, because they are heavy. So if somebody buys them, they'll go in one of these boxes, these medium flat rate, because when you compare, you'll get this a couple of days earlier when it's the stuff like that.
That's a great deal, guys. You can't beat that.
Great deal.
Yep.
$1 a glass. Come on.
You can't even go to the flea market and find it for that.
Yeah,
No, but
not
I've had it for a long
EAPG.
time. Yeah.
Not EAPG. Yeah.
And the reason they broke is because I have a cast iron double sink, and sometimes I'll put stuff in there. Like the other, I put a bunch of stuff in the sink, but sometimes stuff slips out of my hands. All right, for my third item.
That happens to
Now,
all
I
of
just
us.
picked it up the other day. I've only had one of these, come across one of these. This is called a vintage Silver City glass bowl.
Oh,
It's a
nice.
divided. This thing was filthy. It's a divided dish, and this is going to be a starting bid of 15.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
never come across this stuff. I came across a long time ago, but it wasn't even this nice.
Is that the wildflower pattern, I think?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It is called it says Flanders or poppy pattern, something like that. That's what it said.
No, that's
not
not
with
Flanders poppy.
No, it's not. That's not Flanders poppy. That's the different one.
Okay, well that's what it said. So, but it's a divided dish, and it's
springtime. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was from handle to handle. It's 8 inches, and then on the side it's 6 inches in diameter. But it's in excellent condition. There's no chips, no cracks, and I apologize if I'm giving you the wrong information, because that's right.
No.
I did Google Lens.
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah, no, it is Silver City, but the pattern is called springtime with all those flowers. It's very
In case you guys don't know, that is sterling silver overlay.
Yes.
It will tarnish if not taken care of.
Yes. Yep.
I
That I
love
know
the
because
handle.
the other piece that I came across, like I said, was very ugly, but I didn't know.
I
Gina's
see
at
Gina
15.
15.
Okay.
That's a beautiful piece. I wonder who made the base blank for that. If it might be Lancaster or Cambridge. Yeah. Hi, Selena.
Hi, Selena.
But if nobody else, we can cut it down to Gina.
Okie
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold the Silver City dish to Gina for 15.
Woohoo.
Thank you, Gina.
Nice buy,
I
Gina.
think I already have more information.
Yes.
Awesome.
Gina bought
It's
from me.
beautiful.
Thank you. And I believe that was my 3.
Okie dokie.
3.
There's the sister.
All right. My first item is a Fenton Amberina Tulip 2-way candle holder. It's going to be a starting bid of 15. You can put a votive in here, or you can put a taper in the other end, or you can use it as a riser. Either way. So it is beautiful. It, of course, does glow. Look at all that beautiful cadmium glow. See all the yellow. See it all in this side. That side's not as prominent as the big side, but you see all the yellow.
You can see it all day long.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous cadmium glow. There's your Fenton sticker. Handmade in the USA. This is, I believe, the 80s, maybe 90s. So it's either late 80s or early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
But it is beautiful. And they go for a lot more online for just one.
Yep.
Than the 15. let me see. I put a votive in there. You can see what it looks like. So there's what it looks like with a votive. It's very, very pretty. Hi,
Joanne.
And Tammy. All the furniture in my house is protected by dog hair and dust. So this is what it is. Nobody comes to my house. I have big dogs. That's okay. So they are the king and queen of this castle.
Right.
So, but it's a beautiful Fenton votive. Again, starting bid $15. You have the beautiful cadmium glow all over.
Our cats only keep us around because we're slaves. We're their slaves. We feed them, clean their poop, hold them when they want to.
But
the rest of the time, they ignore us.
If there's no interest, we'll pass on the Fenton. And guys, I have every color you can think of tonight, just so you know.
Ooh, hubby's got the cookies in the oven.
I have a Fenton cabbage rose. I tried to pin that. I can't pin that. I did. I was clicking it too. I have a Fenton cabbage rose in the colonial green. It is a 4-footed vase or bowl. Has the scalloped rim. It is beautiful. It's got your beautiful raised roses all the way around.
And it's an oval shape instead of round.
Oval shape instead of round. If you got this color in your bathroom, you can put your makeup brushes in it. It will hold all kinds of things.
Gina says, you look great from one Dexcom user to another.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I wish sister and brother would get one.
I know.
But it's not cheap. I'll tell you that. It's not cheap.
Yeah, it's not.
But it's a beautiful cabbage rose in the colonial green. It is ribbed. There's beautiful light refraction. It's gorgeous. It stands 4.5 inches tall, and it is 5 inches from side to side. So small but mighty she is.
Is it marked at all?
Is it marked? No. So it's going to be before the 70s.
Yay.
Before the 70s. I'm guessing from the color, probably the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
That's
is what I would guess. So, do we have any interest in the beautiful cabbage rose?
Yeah, because I haven't seen it very often in the green. You see it a lot in the pink and in the amberina, but not in the green.
Nope, the colonial green. And it's really a pretty green.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine if you had flowers, it'd be really pretty. So, or even an air plant coming out of it.
Gina's in at 22.
Awesome. Thank you, Gina. It's beautiful. And we could count it down. It's just been sitting back there on my shelf, and I thought I would bring it.
Alrighty. We are going once. Going twice. Oh, I typed the @ symbol instead of the 2.
We know what you mean.
Fair warning. Don't trust me to type. And let me get back up here.
Sold to
you're
Gina.
Not. It's not. Yeah, it's sold to Gina. Sorry, it's not letting me cut and paste it.
It's fine. I got it written down. So sold to Gina. Congratulations.
Yeah. Don't count on Uni to get your stuff starred. Make sure you write it down, because otherwise Uni's a bubblehead.
And I'm glad it's going to a good home.
Yes.
My next item I've brought a couple times. It is a beautiful cobalt blue, cut to clear. It is a rose bowl with a crimped edge. It is beautiful. There's your pontil. It's rough.
It's a polka dot.
Yep, it's a polka dot. I'm not sure who made it, but it is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. No trips, no cracks, no flea bites. I did lower the price.
That's right.
It is 4¼ inches tall, and it is a 5-inch round. 5 inches all the way around, the biggest part. So it is a beautiful vase.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't use it as a trinket dish because you can't get your fingers down in there. But I would.
So that's just regular color blue, isn't it? It's not flashed.
No, this is flashed.
Okay.
Yeah, this is flashed.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to make the wrong comment. I said I better ask.
Yeah, no, it is flashed.
But it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Got some schmoozies. Looks like something went across it. Just barely scratched it. Just
But
barely.
it's a beautiful piece.
The blue. It is beautiful.
Be great to add to your blue collection.
Yeah. So I can't even see where it was scratched now. There's a very faint scratch right there. It is. Just barely catch the light.
Yep.
Right there. Just barely scraped it.
That's beautiful.
And caught it. It is beautiful. It really is.
Killing me, Angela.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'd love to get that, but I just got sold one piece was almost similar. There's certain things you can't keep, it doesn't
That's
fit.
right.
Yeah.
Oh. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. And that was my 3. I appreciate you guys.
Okey-dokey. Back to moi.
There you go.
Back to moi. Well, I have something kind of blue. I've had this up. It's been a while since I had it up. I did have it in my booth as well. I don't know who made it. So we're gonna simply say, oh, just stop touching buttons.
I didn't do it.
I did it. I touched the buttons. Don't touch the buttons, Uni. All right. This is why we're usually on your channel. Because Uni can't touch as many buttons on your channel. This is going to be a buy it now 15 whole books.
Yeah, Tammy, that's the way it usually is. They usually flashed a lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it. You'll get all happy thinking, ooh, it's cobalt blue through and through, and then you find out and it's flashed. Now, dust is free. It does have a little dusties on it, but I have got this beautiful, and it is hand blown. The ponto was ground out. Don't know who made it. I researched it, had it in my booth, brought it back home, researched it again. Don't know. It has these lovely blue swirls on there, and then the little yellow dots. It's almost like you'd think that they were trying to mimic lemons, like for a pitcher, but this is not a pitcher. It is just a vase. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. There is a little bit of maker, like a little bubble or a little frit inside of there. I do need to wipe it out because it's got fingerprints and it's a little dusty. Because this is another one that was sitting back there in my cabinet going, hey, I exist. Somebody will want me. Come on, bring me back. I have lots of pieces like that. It is 8 inches tall. The mouth is 5.5 inches wide. And then your base, the base of it is about 3 3/4. It's got some weight to it. It's not thin glass, but it is beautiful. I love the blue swirls in it. I just thought it was something different when I got it, and I bought this probably almost a year ago. That's how long it's been around. As you can see, it's a pretty decent vase. It'll hold a really pretty bouquet of flowers in it.
Yes, it will.
I don't know that they ever used this because there's no like evidence of any sickness, like calcium buildup, anything in this. It's nice and clear. The bottom looks a little off, but that's because it has that kind of texture around where they ground out the pontil. See, you can see a little bit of schmoozies right up in here that I need to wipe out.
To buy it now of 15.
Yep,
I don't
it's
know
like,
why it gives me Spanish vibes.
oh, and here I am. I've still got your thing highlighted instead of mine.
Yeah.
Tells you. She's like, well, I don't have control to touch your buttons.
Mm-mm.
But if there is no interest, we'll pass on that, Purdy. Let's put you in a safe place. All right. This guy is interesting. I'm offering him as a starting bid of 10 whole dollars. Oh God, here we go again. I'm touching buttons and I don't need to do that. Get in the right place to type. Okay, Jim Beam bottle. That's how I'm going to explain it. We're going to starting bid of 10. The reason being is because, of course, if you do look him up, you will see that he's missing some paint on his face. He's missing his eyes. He's missing a little bit of his eyebrows. I think there was color on him, on his lips. This is the Charlie McCarthy Jim Beam bottle. His head does come off. Up with his head. There you can see, that's his hat. There's the inside of the bottle. That smells a little sour, but I think that's just mustiness. I don't think it's from the alcohol. It is imprinted, and let's see if I can even read it.
10
I believe he's from like.
It doesn't say on the bottom.
Yeah, it says on the back, but I can't read it.
They usually imprint it on the bottom.
Yeah, this one he's imprinted on the back.
Oh.
I know I had looked him up and I didn't write it down. But he's $10 because he's missing some paint. But he's in overall good condition everywhere else. That's weird. He's armless.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Yeah, you know what? This would probably go great in a Halloween display. Cover him up right there.
Well, you know how they take like Precious Moments figurines and stuff and they turn them totally gothic?
Mm-hmm.
Do that to him. But he's from 1976.
Okay. I knew he was from some point, and I'm like, I don't remember it because I've gotten so many of them. I have gotten them 68, 69, that time frame. Because I have a couple other ones floating around in here. But I picked him up and I thought he was super cool. I had not seen one like him yet.
You can totally zombify him. He would be cool.
But he's got his original sticker. Right, Tammy? Like, do. You could put some funky eyes on him.
But I am not crafty. I am team no craft here. Yeah, no.
If I was still crafty, I would do something like that with him. But I'm like, okay, it's time. We need to have a craft show just so I can get rid of all the.
Hi, Dodo.
Hi, Dodo. Yeah, glow in the dark eyes. Oh, see, he needs some uranium eyeballs.
Yeah.
You've got that
that'd be cool.
To tumble.
He don't glow. Well, he's turning purple because of the black light. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on Mr. Charlie.
We'll see if he comes back at Halloween time with uranium eyes.
He might. You never know.
You never know.
All right. Let's see. So that was 2. So now I need to make sure I'm typing in the right spot again. For my third item, and I have shown this before, and I did drop the price just a little bit, but I'm going to put Fenton, and he's going to be a starting bid of 32. I should say, more like she because it's pink, but guys like pink too, so it can be a he. It don't matter. This is Fenton. This is a glass pink iridescent dolphin handle fan base from the 1920s. This is your original Velva Rose, not your reproed Velva Rose. This is an original piece. It does have the iridescence. You can catch it right up here. I have one like this in blue. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yes, people say these look like sea monsters or eels or whatever, but they were called dolphins. Back in the day, that's what they represented dolphins as. Don't ask me why. I would say fish or a dragon or something before I would say dolphin, but hey,
To each his own.
these glass makers named their stuff the way they wanted to name them.
That's right. Now you can put this in the bathroom for your makeup brushes. You can put it on your
Yep.
desk for your ink pens.
It is 5¼ inches tall. And it is 6¼ inches from dolphin to dolphin.
You can put it in the kitchen and fill it with toothpicks.
Yep. And the base is 3¼ inches wide. But it's a stellar piece. These do go for a lot higher. I know my blue one, that I have, is way more expensive. He doesn't have any chips or cracks. It looks like there is a little bit there, but that's a maker. It's just a little bubbling in the glass from the maker. And it's just beautiful. If you like pink, this is the way to go. Sit on your desk and everybody say it's a scary doll. Yeah. You could take his head off and put, something in the little spout there, like a plant. And he could have freaky hair. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. And that was my 3. And let's get back over to Maria.
Thank you.
Woo-hoo.
Okay. Recently, guys, last month I had gone to an estate sale, which a friend of mine told me it was a yard sale, and I found some really nice pieces. Well, the daughter this past week called my friend and to help her, dispose some of this stuff. But my friend knows that I sell here, and I've been trying to raise money for breast cancer awareness, so she thought of me. So this is stuff that came from that. My first item, and these are two fluted champagne glasses. I believe, because they both passed away already, I believe this is for their 50th wedding anniversary, which is gold, but they never used it. They're from Mi Casa, Country French Gold. The pattern has been discontinued, but the stickers are still on here for both of them.
Nice.
They're
And
beautiful.
what is your price?
And it's going to be a starting bid of $12 for both.
Nice.
Okay. And again, they probably sat somewhere. They have dust. And if somebody buys them, I'm going to stuff them with a lot of paper and bubble wrap and send them your way. And because if you look them up, just one alone is a lot more than $12.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Those are beautiful.
They are. They are.
Very good quality.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very pretty.
From Mikasa, that means they're German.
Yep.
Yes.
So very good quality crystal.
Yes. And I know the first time I heard about Mikasa was for my cousin for her 25th wedding anniversary. She didn't want us to bring anything except everybody would pitch in $5 into this box because there was this Mikasa stuff that she wanted. Okay. I believe I measured them and forgot to write it down. Yeah, they're 8 inches tall. And the opening is 2.5. But they're brand new, And I'm glad I got them because some of the stuff the daughter put into the box for my friend got chipped.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they, sometimes people don't appreciate this, But if there's no interest, I will pass. Okay. And if you're watching this later, you can always let me know. Okay. And then all the items that I'm going to show, they're from the same place. This one, it's these two. It says vintage. And I don't know how to say this name. Ecaroc, France. It's a diamond starburst rolls. Okay. And these are going to be bought now $6 for both.
Nice.
I've had these before. And I had to put mine in digital tablets to clean them. They looks like one was used a little bit, but it is marked. That name that I butchered. And it says Frank. It's right
Archer
here.
Rock.
How do you say that? Alcaroc?
Archer Rock.
Okay.
Archer Rock.
Except the other bowls I had, they were bigger. So these are smaller. They're 5 inches in diameter.
Probably
and
the
they're
dessert
2.5
bowl.
tall. And you get both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably
they look like
dessert bowls.
dessert
Yeah.
or berry bowls.
I think the salad bowls were the bigger ones.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is when I cleaned them, because they were dirty, I cleaned them a little bit. One has the number 12 on it, and the other one doesn't. And I don't know why. One has the number 12, and the other one doesn't. Okay.
We'll see if they have a Harrison.
But if nobody is interested, going to the next thing. And this is going to be choice. Let me show you both. And these are going to be buy now $5. And the first one, this is an Anchor Hocking Early American Star of David cream and sugar. I've sold these for a lot more, but this is something that I just want to, find a good home for them. It has the open sugar and the creamer. Very, very lovely. I've seen people use this one to like scoop up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this, I love the open sugar because you can put your sugar packets in here. I have a set. But right now it's put away so I don't break it till I get everything settled. But I do use this in the morning for my creamer, and I put this away. Okay.
People
But
actually like to use the creamers like that as the punch scoops
Yes.
if they don't have the spoon.
Yeah. But let me show you the other one because there's another one. This is a choice of two, of either or. And this one is the Wexford pattern. Same thing, cream and sugar, and also about now $5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. My favorite are the Star of David. Okay. This is the crisscross diamond pattern. Okay.
This is a great deal, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she could have just taken it and dropped it off, because she did drop off some stuff. I mean, she had a lot of stuff, but some stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I thought I just threw it in a box with tissues and half the stuff, and I pointed out to her, it's broke. She goes, well, I don't know. I was given, because the daughter lives out of town, and she just dumped this stuff with my friends. So,
Beautiful,
So I'm pretty
beautiful.
sure
You
it's
guys
in
can't beat that price.
yep.
That's right. Everybody would be charging way more than that for a set.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
And even at that price, you could use it to make those bird feeders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can resell it. There's plenty of money on the table for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's my thing.
Yeah, definitely. These would be a lot higher priced in a booth.
Yep. But if there's no interest, I will pass. And that was my 3.
All right.
Okie
Thank
dokie.
you.
All right. On to Miss Angela.
All right. I have starting bid of 18. I have a Pilgrim amber colored pitcher. Has a clear applied handle. There's your pontil. It is a little rough. Of course, it has your Pilgrim sticker. And nope, it does not glow. It does not glow. Not at all. So, I know. Sad, sad, sad. But it's a very pretty melon-shaped little pitcher. Put it in your windowsill. It'll gather the light beautifully.
Yep.
Yep, it'll sparkle like the top of the Chrysler building.
I haven't heard that saying in a long time.
It'll shine like the top of the Chrysler building. Because, when we were kids, Annie just came out.
Right?
Who else used to sing to Annie? Anyway, but it is beautiful. A beautiful little picture. It's the start of 18.
It's awesome, guys.
Sticker. You don't usually find them with their sticker a lot of times.
Mm-mm.
So it does have its sticker. This little vase is 3.5 inches tall. And from handle to spout is 4 inches. So just a beautiful little picture. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and pass on that. I know Maria's got someplace to go this evening, so
No, you're fine. You're fine. Well, I'll let you know. I have to leave at like 5:40.
Okay.
But I have my clothes ready and just put them on real quick and go. No,
Okay.
no
All
worries.
right.
I'm not fine.
My next item is going to be a yellow ombre art glass rose bowl. It is cased glass. It is absolutely beautiful. There's your pontil. It has been ground, but it has a little bit of roughness. Now, if you move your hand that way, it's sharp. So, but beautiful, beautiful white on the inside, yellow on the outside. It's pretty. It is a starting bid of 16. It is 4 1/4 inches tall, and it is 3.5 inches wide. So it's a pretty little rose bowl. Do you imagine a couple little yellow flowers coming out of that? It'd be pretty. Very, very pretty.
Or even little orange roses. Very
Yeah,
pretty.
you could put you a bouquet of mini roses in there.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty. So, anybody?
That's so spring-like. I can actually even see like tulips in it or daffodils.
Yeah. Let's see. You can see it's a little bit darker in other places. It's much lighter at the bottom as it was stretched.
Yep.
Very, very pretty. And of course, you can use it as a riser if you feel necessary. But it's just a beautiful little rose bowl. Starting bid of 16 if there's any interest. Seeing no interest, we can pass on that.
Okie dokie.
I told y'all I'm bringing every color.
There you go.
I have next a 1920s Lancaster glass footed lidded bonbon. It's going to be a start of $25. Again, it is from the 1920s. They did hand paint white around the base, white around the edge of the lid, and white around the center handle. There's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Has beautiful optics. It does have an optic pattern. It is that peachy pink depression color. There we go. That shows a little better.
And y'all don't even know the hoops we jumped through to identify this.
Yes. Oh, yes, we did. But brother found it. So it is beautiful. It's a starting bid of 25. It's lidded. They hand painted white around the lid, but they also hand painted white around the base of the bowl, around the top of the bowl, the rim of the bowl, I should say.
And for as old as that is, look at the stellar condition it is in.
Yeah, all the hand painting. That little nick right there. It's about the extent of the paint loss. Even on here, there's 2 little dots there and 1 little dot right there.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah. On hand painting, guys,
Mm-hmm.
it is beautiful. Gorgeous object pattern. Great depression pink.
And that didn't glow, right?
Oh, it does glow. It does glow. I'm not sister. I don't think about it.
Ha!
You see it?
Yes.
You see the green?
It does have manganese, guys.
It does have manganese.
There you can really see it in the
Yeah,
top.
you can really see it in the top. Whole top glows green. Didn't even think about it. Glows really green at the base. There's the green there. You see all the green throughout it. I forgot about it. Thanks, sister.
You're welcome.
Oh, but it is beautiful. Beautiful piece. But if we see no interest, we can pass. And if you're watching on the replay, just send me an email. Our email addresses are running across the bottom of the screen.
Woot woot.
And I appreciate y'all looking. Thank you. That was my 3.
Okay. Tammy just said second time buffering. So if I bid on something and don't answer back, you know why. Okie dokie,
Okay.
Tammy. Okie dokie. Yeah, and then you can't trust me because I'm the one that's touching the buttons today. So God knows. We don't know what will happen. It could be, a surprise. Let's see. Okay, guys. This, to the best of my knowledge, is Pearpoint. It is Victorian. It is Amberina. And I'm going to shorten my typing because otherwise I'll be here all night typing the whole description out. It's going to be a starting bid of $30. I showed this, I think, a couple nights ago. It's gorgeous. It took me forever to find this because the pattern, of course, everybody thought, oh, it's Fenton right away. No, it's not Fenton. That pattern is Pearpoint. It is hand blown. It is a gorgeous little hat. You turn it upside down, you can really see that it's the top hat. You can see more of the pattern. It is like a triangle with kind of a daisy inside of it. And it does glow. It glows, let's see, more so. Come on, you're going to fight with me. You can see it more from on the inside. There's your cadmium on the inside. And it does around the rim just a little bit. It doesn't show quite as much on the outside. It does show a little bit there at the pontal. I know it does in here somewhere, but I'm just not catching the right spot. But there you go on the inside. So it does have cadmium. Not real sure on the age of it. It's called Daisy Quilted is this pattern. And it is a hat. Let's see. It's not a huge piece. It is 5.5 inches long. And from the other side of the hat, it is about 5.25. And then tall, it's about 4 inches tall. So no, can't wear it as a hat. It's a little too small. Well, I guess you could kind of tack it down if you wanted to go like steampunk kind of type of thing.
That's cool.
I just thought it was gorgeous. And you can see the Amberina, like if, right now that I'm looking through it, I can see the Amberina and the yellow right here. It just looks all red right here. Yeah.
It is, Tammy. I agree.
I just loved it because when I saw it, I wasn't real sure what it was. Of course, I looked it up. They're saying Fenton, and I'm like, well, I know this isn't Fenton. The pontal there is just a little roughness right there, but it's not going to cut you because you can see I'm rubbing my finger across it and it's not doing anything. So it's a little rough right there. I suppose if I gouged my finger in it real hard, and I might cut myself, but why would you do that?
I think I would set it on a shelf upside down, and then I'd find me a cat figurine or something to lay on the top of it. Yeah, that'd be
That
cool.
would be super cool.
Yeah, that's how I would display it.
You could even tie a ribbon around it,
Mm-hmm.
kind of decorate it. Would be super cool. But if there's no interest in that one, we can pass. Pass. Oh, go to a safe place. Don't clink. Don't make noise. All right. I don't think I even pinned that. I'm a goober.
It's
Tell
okay.
me. Well, I have a glowy, a pretty glowy. There is one issue with this glowy. One. So it is why I'm only asking $20 for it. But for brevity's sake, I'm just going to put Jeanette. And I'm going to do a starting bid of 20. Okay, let me double check and triple check again because my note says chips in the plural, not chips in the singular. So I see one. Okay, yes, there is chips in the plural. So there is one chip here. And I don't know if you can see it because I've got the plate in front of my face, but there is a small chip here. Then there is another chip right there. You can see that one. But the pattern on this is gorgeous. It is called Cherry Blossom. It is Jeanette. It is a 3-section, what they call grill plate. So back in the day, they called them grill plates because you would use something like this, and of course you'd portion out your meal. And I didn't pin it again, did I? Ding dong, ding dong. They're like, see, this is why we don't let Uni run anything. But you can see it glows like mad. And chipped items need love too. Because this would look beautiful on a cake stand or a plate stand. They'd look at it and they'd go,
Yeah.
what's wrong with it? Unless they're getting up and going like this to your glass. You got somebody being that nosy with the glass. It's like, yeah, you need to step off because you might be chipping it. You might breathe on it too hard.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel the pattern on the backside, but you cannot feel it on the inside of the plate.
It's gorgeous.
It really shows bare minimal signs of wear on it. If they ate off of it, might have been once or twice. Although I will say that now they do recommend that you don't eat off of your uranium, your old uranium. Okay, this is from the 1930s. They don't recommend that you do it. It's kind of like they don't recommend you to eat, off of like our out of lead pottery and stuff like that for the leaching purposes. But I could hold this for years and it's not going to do anything to me radiation wise. Unless I was getting sweaty and I don't know, doing something weird with it. But you ain't going to do that. It's just for display. But if there's no interest on that one, we will pass. Put that in a safe place. And take that down. Alrighty. Okay, this is a big old honker, guys. It's a big bowl. I'm going to put blue bowl. Oh, see? I'm touching buttons again.
Hello.
Don't touch the buttons.
Glad we were all closed.
I know.
Yes.
Jeez. Just like, they're like, don't trust Uni. Don't. Okay, this one is a starting.
Sometimes it'll just do it by itself. It's happened to me. I'm not even touching the keyboard.
I probably breathe on it the wrong way, and it's like, okay, I cannot say for sure who made this. This has the look to me of either Blanco or Viking. I have had very similar. Viking does have a ruffled bowl that is similar to this. Blanco has a similar bowl, but I haven't confirmed that's what it is. There's no ground out ponto or anything that would lead me to believe a little bit more Blanco. But Viking did the same thing. But it is just a gorgeous blue ruffled bowl. There's like next to no wear on it. Maybe one little faint scratch in there of wear. It was treated very well. And yeah, this would make a great hat all day long. For sure. I'd be styling.
Yeah. I've been in weddings with hats like that.
It does have the collared base. And that blue is just stellar. Blanco makes a blue like this. Viking makes kind of like the blue neek like this. It is just a stellar, stellar bowl. And it is large. Like I say, it's covering the whole face and more. You see it's a big bowl. And I haven't brought this. I've had this for a little while and I haven't brought it. I'm like, I think it's time. Because, yep, by golly, it's a 13-inch bowl. Oh, let's see if I can even get a measurement about how tall it is without doing something bad. Okay, it is, I want to say about 3.5 to 4 inches tall. Can't get a good measurement on it because it's sitting here precariously, and I don't want nothing to happen to it. But it's beautiful, guys. If you like blue, this is a great bowl. This will be wrapped. Okay, Dodo, you can email me a picture or whatever if you want. Or if you want to come to the room early tomorrow, we can talk. But it's Stella, guys. It's beautiful blue. There's no optics to it. It's pretty plain. Your only real part of it is like where the ruffles come up.
It's just absolutely stunning.
So it's kind of more like these are almost like panels. And then you've got your bump there coming up to the ruffle. Again, nothing wrong on the bottom. No chips or cracks or flea bites. So if whatever they had this down on, they weren't scooting it around. But if there's no interest, because I'm tired of holding it, and it's big. It's not heavy, but we can pass. And I didn't highlight that puppy either, so that shows you. Anyway, we're going to Maria now because Maria is less dangerous than I am.
Okay. If you guys don't mind, because I'm looking at the time.
Yep.
If you guys don't mind, is it okay if I just, it's my
do
turn
the rest of your stuff?
Just show all the rest of it,
Yep.
and then it's going to be buy it now. Make it easy.
Go ahead.
Okay. So my first
I'm
item
going to walk away. I'm going to walk away.
Wexford relish dish at now $6.
Beautiful.
Okay. And this is 8.5 inches in diameter. This is my last piece. I had a whole collection that I picked up, and this is my last piece. There's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites, no nothing. Okay. It's going to be like my speed round. My next item, this is going to be a buy it now of $5. And I forget the name of the pattern, but you get 2 saucers, no chips, no cracks. And you get 2 cups.
Oh, nice.
Okay. It is very, very pretty. I got it in my collection. I didn't realize I had 2, but I'm letting them go. Okay. So you get all 4 pieces, $5, buy it now.
Uni, did you see Gina's message?
Hold on. Here I come. What's up?
$20.
20 for the Jeanette, for the glowy?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. My next item, it's this crystal candy dish.
Oh, wow.
I don't know the pattern, but it's going to be a buy it now of $7, $8. $8.
That's gorgeous.
Yes. I put up more for it, but here's what I lowered the price. There's a little eating flea bite right here. But once it's in here, you can't even tell. Beautiful. It is crystal. Okay. Okay. Yeah, them fleas. That's right, John. You know it's here in California. Okay, my next item. It's this, but now it's a crystal but vase. It's France. It still has the label on it. This is something I had in my collection. But now $6. And I believe this was 6 inches. And I appreciate you ladies letting me do this.
Oh, no
Almost
problem.
7 inches tall.
That is sold to Gina.
Yep.
All right, Gina. I'm going to write your name on here.
Thank you, brother.
Okay. My next item is this. This is a right now of, let's just do 5. It's this. I had this one time. I don't forget the name of the pattern because somebody had told me this was zipper and something, but it's not. But there's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. What I love about this is you can use a regular candle on here or for a vase for flowers, or you can flip it over and use it as like a riser or something.
Mhm.
You can put a light in under here and stuff.
That's sold to Gina.
Okay.
Nice.
And let me
Ooh,
change it because thank you, Gina. Okay.
Thank you, sister.
Welcome.
This is, I believe, this is the Homeco. I know John sold one of these a while back. This is going to be a buy now of $10, and it's this Cubist fairy lamp.
Oh, this is a good deal, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get what I paid for because I ended up I had more. I had another one. I didn't realize I had it. Yep.
Yeah, it is a great price on that, John. You are absolutely right.
Okay. So $10 for that.
A lot of people like that because it resembles like the Jeanette pattern and a couple other patterns.
Yeah.
The Cubist,
I
right?
actually have out somewhere and Angela. Thank you. Got it. Let me write this down.
Hi,
I
sister.
have pieces. So if you guys, I think I have the bottoms because I bought some one time. I thrifted it, and when I got home, they were like this, and it was 2 bottoms. So I have them. But I've sold them before, just parts, and they sell. Sometimes, one time I shipped one, and one part broke. Luckily, I had the other part. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just trying to rush.
Oh, no, don't rush, Maria. You're good.
No, you're fine. Okay. This one is these are those what do you call them?
Insulators.
Insulators. Okay. These this one, the bigger one, it's just going to be a bat now of $8. And this one it says New York. I thought it had something else, but that's what it is. Oh, New York and then Brookfield. Okay.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Okay. Brookfield. $8 buy it now. Okay. And this little one is and I've had these for a long time. Because I thought I was going to collect, but then I haven't found any more. This one does not have a thing, but it does have a star right here. Okay.
This guy's dates from about 1864 to
Yes.
1912.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
And this one
I've got
is,
some hanging raisin.
And this one is just going to be $5 because I could not find. On this one, I did when I first had I had research on it, and I found could not this one. So there's just going to be a buy it now of $3. I mean, $5.
John says, how much on the small 5? Sold to
Five.
John.
Okay. Thank you, John.
That big one is a great deal, guys, though. Because the company went defunct in 1921. So it's guaranteed to be an antique on the larger one.
I had these originally. I started collecting them because I had a cousin visiting from overseas, and he used to do all this stuff. You know, he's a lot older than me. He's 14 years older than me. So he used to be back over there in our country. He started doing the electricity stuff, you know. And I remember back in the days, I was born 1956, probably 58, 59, something like that. But I think they were clear. And I got these two because it reminds me of my cousin. But you know. Okay, so that's for John. And if somebody decides on this one, just let me know. And
Yeah,
this is going to
definitely, guys.
And this is going to be my last thing. And this is for the whole lot. Okay. Okay. This is going to be a buy it now of $10. Okay. And you get 5 items. Let me bring them all over here. And I really, really appreciate you guys stopping by and buying. Okay, my first one in this is the vintage Coca-Cola bottle, 6.5 inches. I mean, fluid ounces. It had a thing on here with the date. I think this is can't even. What did I do with my? Oh, this came from a antique store. I think this one says from night. This is something Summit Night 76, and I don't know what that means. Okay. My second one is another Coca-Cola bottle, and this is from Norfolk, Virginia. Okay. And it says Coca-Cola. It's another Coca-Cola bottle. Okay. And this one
Those
is
are nice.
fluid ounces. Okay. Then you have another one, and I think this one, yeah. These two are kind of thought they were the same, but they're not. This one does not have the name on the bottom. And it's this one also, it says 6 fluid ounces, Coca-Cola. Okay. And back in there for a while, I used to collect the glasses and everything. Then I have this other one, and this one just says big Golden State beverage bottle, and it says U.S. patent pending. So I don't remember. I used to have all this written down, but this alone at one time I was trying to sell for $5. Didn't sell. But there is, okay, I just found it. It's SACTO, so maybe Sacramento. And it's almost like iridescent on here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's got some age.
Wow.
Okay. And this is the last one. This one, somebody knew that I collected this stuff, and they gifted it to me. But it is glass, but it almost looks like, and she told me it was old. Let me take this out. But it almost looks like the glass melted. See right here?
Oh, yeah.
So you get all this stuff for $10.
Wow.
It's a great deal.
I don't
if you
have
like
any Pepsi, John. I don't. But I'll look for it next time I'm out and about. Okay. So, and
the shape of
that's it,
that
guys.
bottle is really cool.
Yes. I used to collect
Yeah,
a lot
right,
of
Tammy?
but
A lot of people want the Coke bottles from a certain state.
yeah. I have more because I had a whole collection. This is what I brought out, that I had any glow in them. Good question. I can check real quick. No, I don't see any. But then, it's still plenty of daylight over here.
Yeah.
And my phone just went off. That tells me my daughter's trying to get a hold of me.
Uh-oh.
Well, ladies, thank you so much.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for being here, Maria.
And I'll see you guys on Monday.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Bye-bye. Love you.
Bye, Maria. I love you.
Bye-bye.
All righty. Let's see. It's Sister's turn.
Hi.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I have a starting bid of $8. And it's for this little teal green, peacock green rose bowl.
Ooh.
The beautiful optic pattern. The starting bid of $8. It's on the smaller side. It is 4.5 inches tall, and it is 3.5 inches in diameter. So it's just very, very pretty. And you can use it for a riser, of course. If you imagine a white vase sitting on top of that, it'd be pretty.
Oh, yeah.
So, but small, dainty little vase. And I know there's a lag, but I'm not sure how big of a lag.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I don't have YouTube chat up. So.
No. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on this. We pass.
Le pass.
And then my next item is another Fenton. And it's colonial blue instead of colonial green. And it's a hobnail open sugar dish with 2 handles. There's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Nope, no flea bites. It is not marked. Nope. So it's going to be 50s, 60s probably.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I don't think it's at all. Nope. And no glow. No. Well, a little bit, but not really. Yeah, it's a very faint. I don't know if y'all can see. It's a very faint green glow, but it is different than the blue. It is very faint, but I don't know how accurate that is. Don't take me at it. So this is starting bid of $12 if we have any interest. For this open double-handled sugar dish, it is 2.5 inches tall. From handle to handle, we're looking at 7 inches. So 7 inches handle to handle, 3.5 inches tall. So just a pretty little sugar bowl.
Yep, it is beautiful. I had one of those before, but mine was all chipped up.
Yeah, no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. It's in perfect condition. If you're watching on the replay, send me an email. I'd be happy to let you know if it's still available. We'll pass on that one. And my third item.
Oh, Tammy says she never knew that was a sugar.
Oh, yeah. It's a open sugar. And then the creamer is just a little pitcher. Looks like I have a white one over there that would look like it, but I don't have a blue one to match it. I have an opaline, hand-painted opaline vase. It is quite old. The opaline was right around 1900, wasn't it, sister?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. So it's got these beautiful, it looks like cherry blossoms to me.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful
Flowers, hand-painted on the opaline vase, which is colored milk glass. It is a beige color.
You go get mad.
You don't ever see the colored milk glass very often. So, but it is beige opaline with the beautiful cherry blossoms in pink with your green and brown leaves. It's very pretty.
Gorgeous. It has all the fire when you look it through it.
It does. It is 5.5 inches tall and it is 4 inches wide at the widest. So it is beautiful. I don't have a light to put up there other than my black. Sorry. It does have beautiful, beautiful fire through it. You can definitely see the fire.
Yeah, it's an awesome example of opaline glass.
But it's gorgeous. And if there's no interest, we'll pass on this. Y'all gonna make me put all this stuff back on my shelf, ain't you?
Right?
That was my 3.
Okie dokie.
Pass it back to you.
Okie dokie. Look who comes to visit once Maria leaves. Oh God, hold on. Let me get her up here.
Oh,
She comes to visit after Maria leaves. Oh, look, she's mad at me because I'm daring to hold her up. You gonna get down now? You're gonna go and be all no, she's just gonna still lay at me. She's gonna still lay on me even though she's pissed. One wrong move and she ain't no happy camper, I'm telling you.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Dang, we still have 2 more rounds. Gee, Willy Wonkas. We do. Yeah, she's my baby. I hand raised her from 5 days old. I bottle fed her and her 6 other siblings. And we rehomed all of them and we kept her because she was my little cuddle muffin. Her name was originally Muffin. Okay, this is a Fenton piece. It is the Fenton Captive Rose. It's a starting bid of $30. This is gorgeous. It is in the green. I will show that is my inventory tag. There are no issues with this. You can see the base color is green. You can see that gorgeous iridescence on the back. You can see the Captive Rose pattern in there. It is just gorgeous. The iridescence in it is gorgeous. I bought this piece several years ago. I have enjoyed it for quite a while. There is a bubble in there. That is maker. It's not popped or broken or anything like that. The reason I had bought this is because at the time I had no green. Green was a color I didn't have, base color. So this is just beautiful. It does have that little bit of like a ruffled edge or a pie crust edge, I think they call it. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful bowl.
It really is.
And like I said, you can see all the way through it. And when the light comes through, you can see it's green. It's not, you have to see it in person. Like here, you can see it's all green.
Very antique looking.
This is older. I don't have written down how much older though, but I did get this out of an antique store. It is 9 inches. So it's the 9-inch bowl. It stands about 2.5 inches tall. It's in stellar condition. There are no issues with this at all. And what I did is I just had it. It was sitting out in my living room in a plate stand, just like this, because I love seeing the patterns. So I try and display most of my bowls and my plates and stuff like that. I try to display them like that so it shows the patterns. Because how boring is it? You know, you're setting all of them like this and like just seeing multiple bowls and it's like, well, okay, there's that color, there's that color. But you want to see the pattern on the inside. And a lot of people confuse this with the Persian medallion at first glance, but this is the Captive Rose. There you can catch the green right through the bottom.
Persian medallion doesn't have the inner ring and the flowers, and instead has a dot in the very center of them.
Yep. It is. It's very different. This was one of my favorite pieces, but I replaced this. I actually got a thistle pattern, and I fell in love with that pattern. So it's like, okay, one will go. It does have a straw mark here on the back. Oh, no, you're not showing it. Well, there is a little straw mark there, but there is also another straw mark right up in here, and it's not showing it. For some reason, it's not picking it up. But if there's no interest in that one, we can pass.
Okay.
Boy, I'm just batting 1,000. I can't seem to freaking highlight my own stuff. All right, now this bowl has some weight to it. I don't think I brought this one up yet. It is anchor hawking. I didn't think it was. And it's going to be a starting bid of 15. This is a gorgeous pattern, guys. Let me show you the feet first. There are the feet. Very decorative feet. Almost like a diamond with flare there in the feet on the bottom. And it also has the little collar. There is a straw mark on the inside, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I could see it when I turned it the other way, but you know, from the demolding process. It's beautiful. It's anchor hawking. The pattern is number 1,000. That's what I found on it. They didn't have any wording or whatnot. They just said pattern number 1,000. So I don't know. But it is a 3-footed bowl. It does have some weight to it. So it's going to sit down nice on your table. It's not going to move around. I love the ruffled edges. And then there's ribbing on those ruffles. And then like a star. Then almost like a thumbprint. And then another little kind of starburst or flower burst there. There are little areas of wear, but nothing major. There is another straw mark right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's just a gorgeous piece. And it is a large piece. It's a big one. Yes, I can fit it on my head. It's a thing. I need to stop doing that. It's like, okay, Uni, stop putting things on your head. Let's see. This bowl is 10 1/8 inches wide. And it is 4 1/4 inches tall. It's just a beautiful piece of anchor hawking. Like I say, 1950 time frame. I'm always amazed when pieces like this survive and there's no chips and cracks and flea bites or anything on it.
Right.
You're like, wow, what did they do? Did they, baby it? But then, back in the day, they had all their china and stuff and they babied the heck out of it.
You could fill it full of chocolate pudding and serve it.
Oh my God. Yep. It would make a great fruit bowl or anything, but if there's no interest, we can pass. Oh, you're going to get down now. Are you going to move? Thank you. It's a little hard to show glass with you on my lap, Quee. She's like, I don't care. I am the cat master. You are the person that does everything. Well, gee, I think I've got a theme going on because I've got another anchor hawking.
Okay.
And hopefully I'm right on this, and Sister will correct me if I am not. But
hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. This is what I came up with when I looked it up, and I know we've had these bowls before. The anchor hawking Swedish modern clear.
Yep.
And this is on a sterling silver plated base. So you can see it is screwed in there. It's great. It does say silver plated here on the bottom. Sorry, couldn't get my hand around there. So you can see that there is some tarnishing. I don't clean silver. If I know there are a lot of people that want it tarnished, the old aged look. There are other people that would polish it up in a heartbeat. The bowl does have some schmoozies because I need to wash it out again because it's been sitting for a little bit. It does have
shiny, but I'm lazy, so it'd just be tarnished.
Yeah, it does have the little ring here. I don't know if this is plastic or what it is, but the little ring so that it doesn't over tighten and it doesn't crack the bowl. I just like the way it's really simple. It's got that simple pattern, almost like elongated teardrops. It's not going to overtake any of your other patterns. At its widest, it is just over 7 inches wide. And at its tallest, it is 5 inches tall. It's just a very pretty piece. Really no scratches or micro scratches showing that they used it. It may have just sat somewhere. And now it does look like, when I'm looking at it, it looks like it has a chip right here, but I don't believe so. It is completely rounded. There's no, that just a maker's flaw.
Yep.
But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. And that was my 3. And we will go over to Sista.
All right. I have more Fenton.
Woo woo.
I have a hand-painted Fenton trumpet vase. It's number 5983GI. And do you know what the GI is for? It's for the gold glimmer that's on the, and that's the color of the paint, is gold glimmer. And it's on Amberina. It's beautiful pear, some grapes. Those look more like kumquats. Plum. They do. They do. They're little yellow kumquats.
There you go.
So it's
There you
on
go,
a
brother.
base. And then it is hand painted, has its Fenton mark, hand painted by C. Mackey. And then it has its original sold sticker of $79.50.
Wow.
$79.50. And I'm asking $28.
Right.
It is gorgeous. It has a beautiful optic pattern. You can see it there as I turn it. Beautiful paneled vase. And of course, it glows.
Nice, nice.
It turns orange or yellow, whatever you want to call it. There is its Fenton sticker, handmade in the USA. It is wowza. And I mean, it's got a lot of cadmium in it. Look at all of it.
Yep, that's beautiful.
You put it in a black light cabinet, and this sucker's going to turn yellow. It's not going to be red anymore at all. I mean, the whole base of it is yellow.
Tammy is in at 28.
And then, of course, there's a little bit of glow around the rim, but it's all mostly just the vase. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. And then, of course, your base there is yellow. It's gorgeous.
I know I'd have to go to Facebook and, I mean, not Facebook, YouTube and make her blue, but I'm not in YouTube chat.
So, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And if there's no other interest, we can count this down for Tammy.
Alrighty.
So,
Going once. Going twice.
Well, I'm glad you got it. It's beautiful.
Fair warning.
I couldn't believe up until now it hadn't sold.
And sold to Tammy.
Congratulations. It's beautiful. I'm glad it's going to home.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. And guess what I have? Fenton.
Fenton.
I have a Fenton milk glass cabbage rose handkerchief vase. It's got your beautiful raised roses all the way around the base. And it's got your beautiful handkerchief design. It is on a pedestal. It does not have the Fenton mark, so it's older than 1970. There's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Nope. It's absolutely beautiful. And I've had it sitting on the shelf for about a year. So I thought I'd see if anyone wanted to give her a new home. Absolutely gorgeous. And as y'all know, I love the milk glass. I have tons
Cabbage
of
rose. Cabbage rose is a great pattern.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, and of course, the handkerchief design is not because they hung the handkerchiefs out of it. It's because when you hold up the handkerchief from the middle, that's what it looks like. It looks like that. So if you were to go like that with a handkerchief, it would have folds in it like the vase.
Yep.
So, but if there's no interest in the cabbage rose, we can pass. Oh, I see Gina in at 18.
All
and
right.
we got it sold because I was calling it a pass.
All
So,
right. So sold.
congratulations, Gina. Thank you. And that's going to find a new home too. Thank you. Thank you.
Woohoo.
And then my next item is a starting bid of 30. And it's the Ellie Smith Snake Dance trophy vase. It's got the dancing nymphs. Let's see if I can show you. There they are. There's another one. Beautiful, beautiful. It's a trophy vase, square base, fluted top. It's a very beautiful vase, and it is black. It is not amethyst. It is actual black glass. I see Gina in at 30. And this is 7 1/4 inches tall. And from handle to handle is 6.5 inches.
AKA trophy wife vase.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Gina has the other
Yes,
two.
you do. You do. So we can count this down for Gina if we have no other interest.
All right. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Gina.
Sold to Gina. Thank you, ma'am. I'm glad you're getting all of them. They can stay together.
Woohoo.
All right. And that was my 3. So we head over to you for the last round.
Yep. It's the last round. Thank you guys all for being patient with me running things on my channel. Ha ha ha, running. And this is why sister is the professional and I am not. That'll tell you something, right? All right. This one is gorgeous, guys. I have sold a bowl similar to this, and it was a different color. I found this. Oh, God. Come on, Uni. Stop doing that. It's a miracle they put up with me. Oh, my gosh. So now I'm just going to be a little quiet. This is a starting bid of 20. I love this. Sister I showed it to her when I got it. I was excited because I thought it was something else. Something else. This is beautiful, guys. It is the embossed scroll bowl. I have sold this before in the amethyst, I believe, with the high iridescence.
Oh, Jennifer, it's no problem. We didn't make a decision till this morning when the email went out.
Yep. This color, I believe, is called Clambra. I thought it was the ice blue because you can see the base. The base is like an icy blue.
Like ice blue.
But as I researched it, they refer to this color as Clambra. I don't know why. It looks like ice blue to me.
It looks like ice blue.
Clambroth is like funky color, boreal clams. Ew. Ew. But you can see all the iridescence in it. It's beautiful. It has all the yellowies. Maybe that's it. There's the yellow. Maybe that's why they're saying it's Clambroth.
There's yellow, blue, purple. I see pink.
I see all the colors
green.
in it.
Yep.
There are no issues with this. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. It is Imperial glass. Where is the little marking? I saw it. You can barely make it out down here. But it does have the G with the I running through. It's just very hard to see. But it's just something I love. Like I said, I was extremely happy. I thought it was the ice blue. Like, whoo. And it wasn't. Because ice blue, I don't have much in. It's hard to find it without it being priced into the gajillion dollar range. This is an 8-inch bowl. And if there is no other interest, we can call that down to Gina. And you got a great deal, Gina.
You did. Going
It's
once.
beautiful.
Going twice. Fair warning. It says DW, but it's
Darn warning.
There you go. Darn warning. And
Darn
that is
warning.
sold to Gina for $20.
Thank you, Gina. Let me set that down in a safe place. Come here, you. Move out of my way.
Lamb broth bowl.
Yep. Yeah, it's like, okay. The things they come up with. All right. This is not a glowy, but it is beautiful. And gee, I think it's appropriate because Sister's been showing cabbage rose.
Yeah.
But this is the Federal Glass version of cabbage rose. It is pink depression glass. It's going to be a starting bid of, whoa, I'm typing in weird numbers there. Go figure. Okay, it's a starting bid of $10. Come on, Uni, you can do this. Okay, what do I have on this plate that's right there? There's some schmoozy that I need to clean off. Hold on, give me a second. I thought I had wiped it down a little bit. Well, I'm going to show you with the smoozy and I'll wipe it off. Yeah, danger warning. Don't let do anything. Yes, please, Angela, put 626 if you would. Okay, so this is the Federal Glass cabbage rose pattern. It's a beautiful platter. It is the light depression pink, or almost that blushy pink, depending on how you look at it. I see Gina at 10.
Yeah.
It's great. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on this. Like I said, a little schmoozy that I couldn't get off. I think that was from a sticker that was originally on it. It does show a slight bit of wear. There are a little bit of micro scratches on it. It is the Thursday. But it is just gorgeous. And I've had this for a while and I'm like, you know what? I keep forgetting to show this one too. Just beautiful.
It is gorgeous. I'm loving
It would
Federal
help if I,
more and more.
yeah. It would help if I measure it.
Yeah.
I'm looking around like, In my defense, my headache kind of came back though. So 12.5-inch platter. The opposite side is 9 inches. So it's a 10 and a half, did I say? Or 12.5. Oh my good Lord. Okay, so it's 9 inches wide, 12.5 inches long.
All right.
That's why when I got up a while ago and took off for a second, I had to go and get an aspirin.
Oh, wow.
But if there is no other interest, we can call that down to Gina.
All right. So that's going once, going twice. Fair warning. And that is sold to Gina for $10.
Want to know how much I paid for it?
$10.
Tell me I don't put things up and it's like I'm not trying to rip people off. All right? Just so you know. Just so you know. It ain't all about making bunches of money sometimes. It's all about
the dough.
It's about finding them a new home where they're going to be appreciated.
That's right.
Okay. Well, I'll let you vote right quick, guys, if you hear it, and I'll give you a few seconds. What do you want? Glowy green or do you want orange? So just type green or orange. Do, 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 do.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
It's green. Yes, I have pieces that I will never sell.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Stuff will never be sold.
I have stuff out in my living room that I will not sell. We're going to do a show and tell too.
My living room. Yes. Stuff I will not sell. Well, I can't say that because I go get stuff out of the living room all the time.
Well, there are a few things out in my living room that I'll probably sell. I've got some Viking that I'm debating, send into a new home. But my carnival glass that is like Dragon and Lotus,
Logos.
Dragon and Lotus, or Peacock on the Fence, Peacock on the Urn. Those are pieces I collect. I love those patterns. So, all right. This one was a surprise to me. It is a cake platter. And the reason it was a surprise to me is because I thought it was a different maker. And I had to look and look and look because I could not find that pattern. It turned out to be U.S. glass.
Todd, you sound like Matt.
See, Todd is like, oh my God, yes. This does show some wear to it. There are some little scuffies. That's why I priced it down at $20. They did use this. The feet are in great condition. It did. There is a patent number on it. It does say patent. Oh my God, it's so hard to read.
Gina
Applied for patent. Oh, sorry.
to see the glow.
Hold on, I'm getting there. There we go. Thanks, brother.
You're
See?
moving too slow for Gina. She wants to see the glow.
Yeah. Hold on. It glows. It glows like crazy. Super glow. This is from 1925, by the way.
Wow.
It
Look at
glows
the
like
condition.
mad.
100 years old.
Yep.
100.
This pattern was what took me forever to find it.
I see John in at 20.
Now, like I said, this does show some wear. They did put some stuff on it. It's got some micro scratches. It's got some issues. No chips or cracks. But it does show up somewhere. Like right there, it's on the front actually. There's like a nudge where they drag something across it. Or probably had it stacked somewhere. That's just carnival glass. Whatever. Oh, the stuff in the living room? Yeah. Stuff in the living room is carnival glass. Although we do have the juicer and a couple other things in there that glow. And some of my carnival glass glows. And Blanco, yeah, he's back here muttering Blanco and Viking and
Yeah.
and swung vases and glug glugs and okay, the cake plate is 10 inches across. And of course, it's not going to stand maybe but 1.5 inches, 2 inches tall, if that. I mean, this got little short legs.
Little feeties.
But like I say, U.S. glass.
What will be the next big thing?
God knows. Right now, uranium's all the rage. Vaseline's all the rage. Everything glowy seems to be the rage. Because we've actually been doing quite well selling a lot of our uranium glass out of the booth. But if there's no other interest, we can call that down for brother.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And fair warning. And sold. Cake plate to John for $20.
Thanks, brother.
Congratulations.
And that was my last item to the sale. So we will go over to Sister for her last round.
Okie dokie. Nope.
No, uranium and Vaseline are different.
Yellow and glow. Uranium glass is green. My first item is a starting bid of 14. I keep trying to pin it.
I know, right?
And it's for this little stretch vase. It's a swung vase, but I'm just going to call it a stretch vase because they didn't swing it very far. It has, there's your pontil. It is ground out. It is very heavy. It is a heavy base. You see all the black and brown frit in it. There's orange. It's just really, really pretty.
It looks like there's some red on the bottom.
There is.
All right.
Yeah. It is signed. I don't know. Come on.
Hola, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza. It says JJI 1186. JJI 1986. Here we go. So I don't know who made it. JJI did. It's got a beautiful mouth on it. Oh, but this stands 7.5. Yep. 7 3/4 inches tall. The base, it's a 3.5-inch base. So, but it's very pretty. It's very pretty. How they've just brought that frit up through it only to a certain point. It reminds me of, how you see in the movies when like evil is taking something over, how it starts turning black. That's just what it reminds me of. It's kind of cool. Because see there, it's working its way up. So, but it's beautiful.
It is.
Do we have any interest at all?
And I did try researching JGI, but of course it was too broad of a search, so I couldn't find anything on it.
Yep. I've done it a couple of times hoping for different results because I've had this for a little over a year. So, but it's gorgeous. If there's no interest, we'll pass on this. Thank you guys for looking. And my next item is going to be a start of 30. It is for a Tiffin amethyst bud vase. It does have gold gilding on it. It has these beautiful flowers.
Wow.
Then it has gold around the top. Now there is wear to the gold around the top. You can see there's where it's worn the most. Is right there on that one side. But it is beautiful. It is Tiffin. It is, you can see kind of down here at the bottom, it is purple.
Mm-hmm.
It is amethyst glass. Let me see if I can get it to show any better. There you go. You can see that it's purple and not black. So that's sad that I have to use a little light to show you. But it is gorgeous. It stands and of course Tiffin was in business for it's 10 inches tall. Oh, when was it? Tiffin. It is 1889, 1984. So that's when they were in business, from 1884 to 1984.
Does that have any green glow to it?
I think it does. Let me see. I don't remember doing nothing tonight. Oh, no, it does not. No, it does not.
Because I always find it fascinating when the purple glows out of any of them.
Green.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. That one shows even less than the other one. So no, it does not glow.
Darn it. But Tiffin is an awesome name, guys.
Tiffin.
If you don't know about Tiffin.
A great glass maker. So that clear trophy vase up there, that's a Tiffin.
Mm-hmm.
So. No.
I
I've
wish
never found the eperns attractive.
I want one, but they always price them out of my league. Tiffin.
Tiffin with an F. Yep. Tiffin. So, but it's a beautiful bud vase. And seeing no interest, we can pass on the bud vase. And my final item of the sale is a starting bid of $10. And it is a green lotus bowl. It is flashed. It is made in Spain. There's a sticker you can see on the bottom where some of the flashing has come off. It's only come off on the bottom, nowhere else. There's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites, no scratches. It's in perfect condition. It is just the bottom. It's just the bottom. So, no, it doesn't. Well,
Probably because of the green, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't glow.
But that would look great to put a bunch of little photos in.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. It's a great little lotus bowl for $10. I got it because it said that it was made in Spain. You don't find them with their stickers very often. So there's what it looks like with a votive in it. It's very pretty. It's a gorgeous color of green.
Right.
And it's showing pretty true to color too. There's with the white. So it's just a beautiful color of green. When I got it, I figured brother would want it, but he said it wasn't his color of green.
Right.
He doesn't like my avocado green. I love avocado green. So
I like most colors of green just because it's spring. That makes me happy.
yeah, it is very springy. So you could put the green with the rose bowl.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. How about that? All right, or at Christmas time, the red and the green.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That's pretty. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And that was the final item of the sale, guys.
Woo woo.
That was
Woo.
Sisterhood of Glass.
Yay. I managed not to really mess it up and knock us all out of the room and stuff. So
You only threw us all up there a few times.
yeah, I know. My eyes started brain farting and I'm like, I just sold some, Tammy. The
Yeah,
Blendo.
she just sold some earlier tonight.
Yeah.
A pitcher and glasses.
Mary Ellen bought it. Yep.
Mary Ellen, yep.
I do have one more piece of Blendo in my booth. It's an orange snifter type of pitcher. I can always bring that back because it's just sitting there all by its lonesome. It's like nobody loves me because I'm orange. But yes, Blendo is becoming very popular. We've been finding it a lot more now when we've gone out and about looking for stuff. So thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for being patient.
Thank you.
And thank you for dealing with me for now. This is like third, fourth day headache wise with me. I thought it was gone today, and I guess I overstrained my eyes again. But so yeah, I have excuses this week. Like I don't always have excuses. But thank you, sister, for being here. And we thank Maria for being here.
Absolutely.
Yes, tomorrow night we have a very special guest. And we'll be on Angela's channel tomorrow, so it won't be so discombobulated. You know. Yes, I did sell them in this show, Tammy.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll even show you.
Back in the beginning. Yep.
Yep.
The pitcher and 3 glasses.
2 glasses, and I'm putting in the bowl for Mary Ellen too. The little bowl, the little one.
So,
gee, no, I'm really brain farting. Yes, tomorrow night we have a very special guest, and if y'all haven't figured it out yet, here we go with the sneeze.
It's going to be just Dodo.
Oh, it's just Dodo. Yay! I've been wanting for her to be on for a while, and she finally had the opportunity, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah. So we're excited for that tomorrow night on my channel. And I wanted to throw out, I believe John is going to be on Aaron Proctor's channel on Saturday. So definitely check that out on Saturday at 6 p.m., 5 p.m. Central.
5. And
5
then we'll,
Central.
yep. And then we'll all be, oh gosh, here comes another tease. We'll all be on Monday with Maria to help her celebrate her birthday week.
Yes.
So make sure you guys come and see that. And you guys should see that Maria has.
I had the wrong calendar. John is not on Aaron Proctor's channel Saturday. I was looking at June. No.
Oh my goodness.
I was looking at June, not May. So no.
Well, we'll all be on, John and Angela and I, with Maria
on Saturday.
Yep. We'll all be on with Maria celebrating her birthday. And you guys have seen just here tonight the things that Maria shows. She's got wonderful deals. So make sure you tune in with us on Monday. She's gonna, I'm a blooper reel all in my own. You could just make lots about me. Rookies, yes. But
So,
Maria, come and buy some birthday magic for Maria.
Yep, come wish Maria a very happy birthday. It's her birthday week.
Yes, Jennifer.
And
Maria
then
has
Tuesday, we're going to have some more
Tuesday's
Tuesday treasures. And then on Thursday next week, I have another Okie Girl sale with Karen Chasen Vintage. And then y'all need to come check us out on Friday.
On the 30th.
Are having a flea market.
Yep.
Next Friday on the 30th, the last day of the month.
Yeah, somebody blue could drop links.
Right. Nobody's blue on Uni's channel but Uni.
No, I know. And then I'm not in the YouTube chat tonight, so I can't make nobody blue.
So definitely come check us out next Friday night for a virtual flea market. We're going to have all kinds of stuff.
Well, hopefully next month when we're on again on my channel, I'll have figured some more things out. Because I totally brain farted tonight. I know how to star items, and I wasn't starring nothing. John is blue. That's right, Al.
That's true.
John's blue. He could drop the links.
That's right. Thank you, Al.
That's right. Point it out.
Somebody else sees that our brother just lay around. Don't do nothing. Just kidding, brother. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't trade you. Well, we might trade you for a cat or a dog, but other than that, we wouldn't trade you. We love you.
We might keep him around because he'll be like the great uncle and he's always buying them gifts and maybe feeding them. And then we could coax him into picking up poop and cleaning litter.
There you go. Nice.
Right? I wanted a horse. Not now that I know all the work that goes into it. Is like, no.
That's a lot of work, Jennifer.
Lots of work.
A lot of work. And if you don't have any place to keep it, it costs a fortune.
Yep.
Yeah. If you don't have a place on your property, you need a 6-figure job.
Well, we appreciate y'all for being here tonight. We know there was a lot of other places you could be.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you for being here and being with us. And thank you for purchasing. And we're going to have a lot of great shows next month. So stay tuned. Definitely stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of great stuff going on.
Yep. And we've definitely got the links out there. So go check them out.
Check them out. Make sure you're subscribed to Angela because she's worked hard on all those thumbnails, boy. She got them done.
I'm not done yet. I still have about 6 or 7 more to put out there. But
and then I've got to get to work on some intros. So maybe tomorrow I'll be doing some of that during the day. But yes, and make sure you're subscribed to John. Make sure you're subscribed to me. Maria, please. Just Dodo. Make sure you're subscribed to her so you can come and catch her on our channel. And again, thank you guys all for being here. We appreciate you and we hope you have an awesome night.
We absolutely love you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye.